welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming, as you can probably see. My last vlog was out and about, and then the vlog before that I was in New York, so I just feel like I'm home again. Even though we're in my car, we're gonna go home soon. But I just got to Drybar and I'm going to get a blowout. I do wash my hair at home. We'll talk all about that when I get back in the car. So today's gonna be a what I eat in a day, and since I know it's getting a blowout, I'm gonna have coffee at Drybar. They give it to you with your blowout, which is nice. So I do think I'm running like a minute late, so we're gonna go in there now. She did a fabulous job. She made it straight but with a bounce, that way it's not perfectly straight. Then you get the longest wear out of your blowout, and it's not like, oh, it was such a waste. Like I mean, last time I got 2 weeks. I'm not gonna do that again. But I mean, it could happen. Now we're gonna go home and we're gonna eat. My app is telling me it's time to eat. I'm still using the Zero app. That is the app for intermittent fasting. So we're gonna go home and we're gonna make something nice and yummy. Since this is a what I eat in a day summer edition, I've been really into cold things for breakfast, like overnight oats, smoothies, and you'll see this twist on my chia seed pudding. It's like a chia seed pudding mixed with smoothie. Oh, okay, so here's everything that you need. So, I actually made this chia seed pudding this morning. I don't really measure it out. I just do a mix of about 5 spoons of chia seeds, and then I just pour some milk in there, stir it, and I put this in the refrigerator with a lid. This is the lid. You don't always have to make it the night before. So what you wanna do is start with some chia seed pudding. There's nothing else in this. It's just chia seed and flax milk. And then these are the berries that we have left. Normally we separate them out, but since after 4th of July, we just like had a ton of berries, we just put them in here. So you wanna grab some fresh fruit and then a glass. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take some of this chia seed pudding, mix it with some fruit, and you could use frozen fruit too, that'll be really yummy. And we're going to blend it in my blender. Don't mind my tripod. I'm just gonna add a drop of milk because I've done it before where it came out too much like a smoothie and then it was really hard to use. That's the flax milk I'm using, by the way. So it was really hard to scoop into the jar. So just a drop of milk or water. You can't see my banana layer, so that's a bit disappointing. But we have some blueberries on top, and I'm gonna add some good fat. So I'm going in with some nuts. We've got some walnuts here. This breakfast keeps me so full because of all the fruit, the chia seeds, and then the nuts. If you want to add some honey on top, you can. I love chia seeds with honey. So I finally have my makeup done, my outfit. Oh, my armpits look dark, but I got those lasers. There's no hair there. So now we're going to make some lunch. So I'm gonna show you guys the salad that I've really been liking, especially because it has some carbs in it, so I get really excited about it. It's not just like a boring like salad, you know what I mean? Like it's actually fun. So I'm gonna show you guys that, and then I'm gonna get ready and go to a friend's barbecue a little after that. On camera is I've just been drinking my water all throughout the day. It's so important to drink water in the summertime, especially because you can get dehydrated very quickly. Making sure why it's okay, let him out in the yard. For me, summertime is all about cooking with color, eating more fruits and vegetables, and drinking a ton of water, staying really hydrated and plump. The other great thing about the salad that I'm making is you can eat it cold. Well, actually I prefer to eat it cold. It's like a tuna pasta salad. And what's great about cold meals is you can make a lot and then have some the next day. You don't have to worry about reheating it, and if things taste kind of weird when you reheat them. Look at all this cooking with the color.
Wow. Really knocking it out of the park, babe.
Okay, so the pasta was ready, so I took like 2 scoops and I put it in there. And then I did tuna. I usually put it in a bowl like this so that you can kind of see everything. And then the dressing's gonna be up to you guys. You'll see, if you know me and know my channel, I love truffle. Ever since I moved to LA, I've been in this truffle phase just because I've had so much of it here. Just like that. So this is great because we have our protein. Actually, both of these are protein. We got our veggies. And then herbs, which are my favorite for summertime. Just flavoring with herbs just tastes so good, especially things like tuna, things that have a more fishy taste. So I first start out with lemon juice. Then you can either go in with olive oil, you can go in with a creamy dressing. If you have a green goddess dressing, that'd be really yummy, but I'm going in with some white truffle infused oil. It's actually the same brand as the truffle salt that I use. And then this is the truffle salt that I like. I get this on Amazon. There's actually, it gets a little hard in here. I do have clean hands, and this is mine. I take it like this, and I just kind of, you can add more pepper, more salt. Just the truffle, the two together taste so good. Okay, so while I eat this, I thought that we could have a little chat. So, never underestimate the power of manifestation. There have been things that, like lately, I've just been feeling like down about certain things. Put them on a list of things that I want to achieve or things I want to do. And I swear, guys, it comes true. Whatever it is that you want or want to attract or want into your life, put it down. Even if you put it somewhere in like notes in your phone or in a notebook or write it in a text message or email to yourself. Take a deep breath in and out and have no resistance to it. Do not have a feeling that you can't have that. It won't manifest into your life, or how could it possibly happen? That's a big thing that a lot of people do, including myself. Like, you say you want these things, but then you're like, how would that even happen? Don't worry about the how. Let the universe take care of the how. But I'm telling you guys, once you believe that something could happen and that you are deserving of it, that's another thing, that you actually believe it. Things are gonna happen and you're gonna see little signs and you're gonna see people reach out to you. Yeah, that's kind of what's been going on with me, that I realized even in my own life, because I make a lot of law of attraction videos. If you're new to my channel, I do make videos on this, but even sometimes with things in my life, I'll say, oh, I don't know if that can happen. And then I catch myself and I'm like, Sam, don't say that. Write it down, put it down, and just feel that it can, and just leave it at that. Don't worry about the how. If the how stresses you out, don't worry about it, because all of the stress and anxiety is what keeps us from getting what we want, and it starts to build that resistance. And I noticed that in my own life. Like, I could already speak from personal experience that when you build that resistance, you start building walls and you start being your own worst enemy and start making it where it isn't gonna happen, and that energy is not free flowing. My biggest advice, especially since it's summer, you have more time to think. Maybe you're off from school or you're off from work or you're going on vacation. You actually have time to think and think about what it is you want. I'm always thinking about fall. Like, fall is my favorite, and you guys know I have a fall series, but I always think, you know, summer is a really good time for you to think about what it is that you want and then start attracting. So yeah, that was just like a little thing that I wanted to talk about. I'm now going to a barbecue, and so I just put on a t-shirt, jeans, my Birkenstocks. Oh hey. I don't know what kind of food there's gonna be. I know that he's making burgers and stuff, so I might just eat like fruit or whatever snacks they have, and then make fish tacos tonight, because I actually got the fixins to make fish tacos, and I'm really excited about that. But I totally forgot my neighbor's barbecue is today, but it's like an early barbecue. It starts at like 4:30 because we're cool people. We're going to that. He wants us to pick up oranges, and I think I'm gonna pick up like cookies or something, because I don't like to show up empty-handed. Walking to our neighbor's house. Wyatt and Harper are friends with the dog that lives there, Duke. It's Harper's boyfriend.
What up, Sam fam?
It's Samily.
Family.
Show what we're bringing. Jared's favorite chocolate chip cookies ever.
They make the juiciest, fattest, nuttiest, moistest chocolate chip cookies.
And then they also wanted us to bring oranges, so we have oranges.
That was the official reason for the stop. Unofficially, I want chocolate chip cookies.
And then we're bringing them a bottle of our Miraval. Hi-ho! Whenever Jared likes something, I'm like, I want to try to recreate it and make it at home.
I don't think it's possible. I'm pretty sure these are baked in heaven.
I could do it if I put my mind to it. It's so pretty. It's like a fairy garden. It's so cute. All the dogs love it here.
It's like coming up a little princess garden the whole way up. It's awesome.
That's Duke's bed, Wyatt.
He's like, hey, dude, I like your stuff.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Okay, so we just got home from our neighbor's barbecue and we had like all fun snacks and we're gonna make fish tacos now. We had chocolate chip cookies. We had like a weird peach ice cream thing.
Turned out pretty good. Good.
Cheese and crackers, nuts, dried fruit,
A little salad.
a little kale salad.
And they had these little flatbread pizzas going around.
Oh, those were so good. So I have like a little bit of everything there, but I need like real food now, you know?
Substance.
Yes, like snacks are good, but you know what you need, like
Protein.
or just like real food. I like you moving your hips. The flossy.
No, for sure.
Oh, okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Where did you learn that?
Instagram.
Like, how come I
You're going front, back, to side, girl. Think like, just move the arms. Shaking those arms. Move the hips, opposite of the arms.
Okay, so okay, arms go that way, so that's on this way.
So your arms go, and your hips go. Your arms go, and your hips go. And your arms go, and your hips go. Arms go, your hips go. Work it.
I don't know if it was like a Cooking Network thing or what.
Or what?
I saw this though somewhere. Okay, so they do olive oil,
Okay, get it in there.
and then they
Paprika.
they use chili powder, but I'm gonna use taco seasoning.
Oh, can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, this stuff's really good. Plus, we're making fish tacos. I feel like it's like good, you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
When in Rome.
yeah.
Oh. We have spoons of you out.
I was gonna just go with it, but you can put the cod on the pan. So we have our nice piece of cod here, and we're gonna add the marinade. And fish cooks real. Thank you so much. Fish cooks really fast. Me and my brother's girlfriend Nicole were making whitefish when we were in New York, and it's like 3 to 2 minutes aside. Okay, so while the cod's cooking, this is my new pink pan. It's so cute. I'm just gonna heat up the shells. And then I have some yummy pico de gallo. Again, a colorful meal. Yeah, if you guys are looking for an easy meal that you cook at home, but it's super simple, fish tacos. Actually, super simple, really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go to bed. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.